Do infected wounds heal slower? No, but I still have to prove it. To start this off, I'm in stable build 41.77.9. When did they add that last digit? I'm going to be playing in Apocalypse mode, like always, and choose a nurse with slow healer as the only trait. If you didn't know, your wounds have varying levels of severity. If your first aid skill is high enough, you can see this, but only with the health panel cheat turned on in debug mode can you see the numbers. Slow healer causes your wounds to be worse, which makes it take longer for them to heal. This is an important difference because worse wounds cause more pain, and the pain moodle slows your attacks down. I'm sure you've noticed that as your wound heals over time, the pain reduces. I'm using it here to extend the duration of the healing wounds. Any difference in heal rate will be exaggerated. To show this off, I'm going to try to match up scratches on both my hands. It's really unlikely to get two wounds with the same duration, so we will have to settle for close enough. Infect one, and now I'll put sterilized rags on the longer wound and let a rag go dirty on the shorter one. I'll still remove and re-add the dirty rag in order to keep things fair, because the healing rate almost pauses while nothing is applied. As you can see, the sterilized wound did not gain ground on the infected wound. So right away, anyone saying an infection doubles the heal time is clearly wrong. But I used the debug mode command to create that infection, and I can already see someone complaining about that, so instead I cut myself on a tree and try to reproduce the test. Except the dirty rag wound never gets infected. I'll fix this problem the only way I know, by getting bloody. This brings up another win for the crowd who ignores infections. From several test runs while making this video, it seems hard to infect a wound even with a dirty rag, unless you are also bloody and dirty yourself. So I repeated the test, this time bloodied with some bloody clothes, and the dirty rag wound does get infected. But yet again, it still heals before the similar but slightly longer lasting sterilized wound. This is good enough for me. Infected wounds do not heal slower, but I can't end this yet even if I wanted to. The stable build is not the newest build out, so I step into unstable build 41.78.1 and repeat the test yet again. But this time, I don't use debug to force the infection at all. I rely on naturally occurring infections. Both tests have the same result. Any difference in healing rate is so small it's within margin of error. If you're running vanilla Zomboid, you can ignore a wound after you put a single bandage on. It doesn't really matter if it goes dirty or gets infected, as it's going to heal at the same time. Actually, since the healing pauses while it doesn't have a bandage on, properly taking care of your wound makes it take longer to heal. Are there any other claims to infections you want tested? I've heard they cause extra pain, and the pain moodle does slow your swing speed, but that will have to be left to another video.